Let's create a corridor. C3D requires the structural assembly, which has already been created, the proposed horizontal alignment on the terrain model, and the vertical alignment on the profile. Go to the Home tab, select Corridor, and create a simple corridor for this project. Name the corridor Rural Road. In the description, we can expand on this. It's a 2-lane road, 24 feet wide. Basic corridor style is good, so click OK. The command line prompts us to select the baseline alignment or press Enter to select a list. Press Enter. The dialog box displays only one alignment. Select it and click OK. The command line then prompts us to select a profile. Again, press Enter. Notice the default is existing grade. Make sure to select Proposed Roadway. Creating the road along the existing grade would not make sense. To model a meaningful corridor, run it along the proposed vertical alignment. Select Proposed Roadway and click OK. The last prompt is for the assembly. Press Enter. There should be only one assembly to choose. Click OK. The Target Mapping dialog box opens. At the top of the Object Name column, there's an option. Click here to set all. Click that option, select the existing grade, click OK. This sets all of the parameters needed for this dialog box. Click OK. C3D calculates the corridor properties and creates a model. This takes a moment. Now that it's done, zoom in and take a look at the corridor to see what has been created. There are areas requiring fill and areas of cut, and section lines where C3D keeps track of the corridor properties. Now look at the tool space. Expand corridors to reveal the rural road. Expand Rural Road to reveal the proposed roadway. Click on Rural Road and right-click to reveal a flyout menu. This provides options such as properties and to rebuild the corridor if edited. For example, if changes are made to the alignment, the drawing may become out of sync with the information contained in the tool space. Being able to rebuild automatically is useful. For now, right-click on Rural Road and select Properties. The Corridor Properties dialog box begins with the Information tab. The name and descriptions may be edited here. The Parameters tab displays information about the start and end stations as well as the frequency of sections along the corridor. Leave these the way they are. Open the Codes tab. These are codes connected to the subassemblies of the structural section for the roadway. Links are line segments between section points. Points locate the end of each link, providing survey information for the project. For example, finished grade centerline or daylight catch points may be exported to survey equipment for field staking. There are shapes that define the volume of the materials along the corridor. Next, the Feature Lines tab. This lists the feature lines displayed on the corridor model at this time. Go to the Surface tab. Here, a terrain model can be created for this corridor. Start by clicking Create a Corridor Surface. That inserts the rural road surface information. To create a surface, C3D also needs data, which governs the surface creation. Under Data Type, choose Links and specify the top of the corridor as the code. Click the plus sign to add that data to the surface information. Before creating a surface, select the Boundaries tab. The project needs a boundary to control the surface perimeter. Right-click on the rural road surface and select Add Automatically. The surface should be created within the daylight lines of the corridor, so select Daylight. Now the surface is ready to be created. Click Apply, then OK. And the surface is created. Go back to the tool space, expand surfaces to see that now, in addition to existing grade, there is also a rural road surface. Go to the model and zoom in along a straight line segment. Notice that C3D has inserted contour lines. The contours go across the road and have a distinct V shape. These model a 2% slope from the centerline of the road to the shoulder at each side. These V-shaped contours are correct for this rural road assembly. In contrast, look at the contours along a horizontal curve. Notice how the contours indicate that both lanes of the roadway are sloped in the same direction. Super elevations are correctly shown along this section of the roadway. If the surface model does not display these contours, then the super elevations template wasn't set correctly. If the surface model looks okay, this is a good time to save the project.